18 Things I Wish My Father Told Me About Life Before I Turned 18 by Vincent Riverside.
Chapter 4. Failure isn't something to fear, it's something to learn from. If there's one thing I wish someone had told me straight to my face as a young man, it's this: you're going to fail. Not once, not twice, not just in small ways, but sometimes in big, embarrassing, painful ways. And guess what? That's not the end of your story. In fact, it's the beginning of understanding who you really are. The problem is, when you grow up without a consistent father figure, someone who shows you how to handle setbacks, you don't just fear failure, you start to believe that failing makes you less of a man, less worthy, less capable. The world doesn't do a great job of correcting that either. It glorifies winners and highlights success like it's the only part of the story that matters. Social media shows you the end result: the car, the money, the confidence, the woman. What you don't see are the sleepless nights, the rejected applications, the bad choices, the broken trust, the lonely moments, the years of grinding in silence. I used to think if I failed at something, it meant I wasn't good enough. So I avoided risk. I didn't apply to things I wasn't sure I'd get. I didn't go after opportunities where I could be embarrassed. I didn't speak up unless I was 100% sure I was right. I stayed small, hoping to protect myself. But that's the thing: avoiding failure doesn't keep you safe. It keeps you stuck. The truth is, every man who's built anything real in his life has failed, probably more times than he can count. The difference is, he didn't let those failures define him. He learned from them, he used them, he fell forward, and he kept going. The world may teach you to avoid failure like it's poison, but I'm telling you now, it's a teacher. It's harsh, but it's honest. And if you pay attention, it'll show you what you're made of. When I lost a job I thought I was perfect for, I felt humiliated. When a girl I loved walked away, I questioned my worth. When I made dumb financial decisions, I blamed everyone but myself. But here's what happened after each one of those moments: I learned. I grew. I stopped repeating the same mistakes. Failure stripped away my ego and forced me to look at myself honestly. And over time, I started to realize that success wasn't some smooth, upward climb. It was a jagged, messy path that included a lot of falling on my face. One of the most important things you can do as a man is redefine what failure means. Failing doesn't mean you're broken. It doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you're not enough. It just means you tried something that didn't work. That's it. It's information. It's feedback. It's part of the process. It's your body saying, that move didn't work. Let's try another. The only real failure is refusing to try at all, or giving up when things get uncomfortable. If you only do the things you're already good at, you'll never grow. If you only chase wins, you'll miss the most valuable lessons. You've got to let go of the idea that failing is something to be ashamed of. It's not. It's something to expect, something to face head on, something to use. Every time you fail, you're being given a chance to build resilience. You're being shown where you can improve. And you're being taught the kind of patience, humility, and grit that no success story can give you. The guys who win in the long run, they're the ones who took the L and got back up. They didn't throw a pity party. They didn't blame the world. They didn't stay stuck in regret. They owned it, they learned, and they moved. That's the play. And the sooner you get that in your bones, the more unstoppable you become. You've got to stop thinking failure makes you less of a man. It doesn't. What makes you less of a man is hiding from it, blaming others for it, letting it harden you into someone bitter or insecure. You're not your mistakes. You're not your worst day. You're not the thing that didn't work out. You are who you decide to become after those moments. You can let a failure break your spirit, or you can let it build your character. You choose. And let me be clear, just because failure is useful doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. It does. Sometimes it hurts like hell. But don't numb that pain. Don't run from it. Sit in it. Feel it. Let it teach you. Pain has a way of sharpening your perspective. It shows you who your real friends are. It shows you where you were careless, lazy, overconfident. It humbles you. And humility is a key ingredient in becoming the kind of man people respect, not because you demand it, but because you live it. If you've already taken a few losses in life, good. That means you've started the process. But now the question is, what did you do with those losses? Did you learn from them? Or did you let them turn into self-pity and excuses? Be honest. Don't waste failure. Don't treat it like a punishment. Treat it like a message. Failure is life asking you, are you serious about becoming better, or are you just talking? You're not entitled to anything. No one is going to hand you success just because you want it. You're going to have to earn every inch of it, and you'll earn most of it by falling, getting back up, and doing it better the next time. If you're waiting for the perfect conditions to start something, starting a business, fixing your habits, asking for help, you're going to wait forever. There's no such thing as ready. There's just start and fail and adjust and grow. The goal isn't to avoid failure. The goal is to become the kind of man who can handle it, who can take the hit, keep moving, and stay grounded in who he is no matter what the scoreboard says. Life doesn't care about your intentions. It cares about your actions, your consistency, your toughness, your ability to keep showing up after a loss. So, fail fast, fail hard, fail honestly, and then get the hell back up. Because the man who knows how to fail well is the man who eventually learns how to win, for real.